Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening to Gagan Sai. Today is the 9th class mathematics chapter number 12th chapter circles. Today we will learn the new topic 12.2. Angle subtended by a chord at a point on the circle. Today we will learn it. This topic and exercise 12.2. All problems and solutions. Today we will learn it only. In this session, 2 theorems and 12.2 topic and exercise problems. This session today we will learn it one by one only. Okay. Are you understood of the previous class? Are you any doubts?
No.
Shall I start the today class?
Yeah.
Angle subtended by a chord at a point on the circle. This is the one circle. Okay. Center point O. Next, let us take 2 points A comma B
Yes.
on the circle. Here it is the AB is the chord and here is the 2 radius. These 2 are is the OA and OB is the radius.
Okay.
Okay, let us take the 2 points on the circle and this is the one chord, AB chord, and next joining of OA and OB. So after joining, then its center point angle is formed here. Okay, this is the center angle. What is this? Center angle. Okay, center angle. And next, yeah, those are points, we write it. This is the, what's the center angle? AOB. Angle of AOB is the center angle. Okay, are you clear? Here let A comma B are 2 points. 2 points on the circle. Circle. O is the center.
Okay.
O is the center. Next, join. Join O comma A and O comma B. O comma B. And next, here AB is one chord. AB is a chord. Okay, after joining of these 2 radius, one angle is formed. So what's the angle? Angle of AOB is called the angle subtended by a chord, AB chord, at the center, O center. Okay, the angle subtended by a chord. What's the chord? By a AB chord.
Okay.
By a AB chord at the center. Center O. Okay. This is the center angle. It's over. Next, look at this figure, Gagan Sai. See this figure. What do you call these angles? What's the angles? Angle of POQ. Angle.
Yes.
Angle of POQ. One angle. And next, angle of PSQ. PSQ. And another angle is angle of PRQ. What do you call of these? What about these all angles? Look at this figure. Okay.
Yeah.
Here, this is the one chord. Okay, PQ chord.
Yes.
Center O center. These 2 are is the radius. Okay, this is the minor arc. Less than the semicircle only. This is the less than the semicircle. So that's why PSQ is the minor arc. This is the minor arc. Okay, this is the major arc. PRQ is the major arc. PRQ. The major arc. Why it is major arc? It is the major arc. Are you understood? Is the more than of the semicircle only.
Yes.
This arc is more than or longer than the semicircle only. So that's why this is the major arc. This is the minor arc. So here what about this angle? Angle of POQ. Angle of POQ. This is the center angle. Is it center angle?
Yeah.
Center angle only. So here angle of POQ is subtended by a chord. What's the chord? PQ chord at center. O center. Okay, are clear? This is the first one. POQ. POQ is the angle. Okay, angle subtended by a chord. What's the chord? This chord. Common chord. This triangle, common chord is this one. This triangle. Here it is also small triangle below also. Minor arc also one small triangle there. That is also common chord. PQ common chord. Here it is a major arc is also one triangle is there. That chord is also common chord. This is the common chord only. PQ chord. All are the three triangles. Common chord is PQ chord. So very simply write it on. Angle of POQ is the angle subtended by PQ only. Okay. PQ at the center O. At the center O. Okay, are you clear? Angle of POQ is the, are you understood?
Yeah.
Angle subtended by the PQ at the center O.
Yes.
And next PSQ. PSQ is the, what's the, this, what about this angle? This is the, PSQ is the subtended by the chord, PQ chord at the center S only.
Yeah.
Okay, S point at the center point is S only. Next PRQ. PRQ, angle of PRQ is the angle subtended by chord is the same chord. PQ chord at the point is R point. So at a time we write these two angles only. Angle of PSQ and angle of PRQ or the angles subtended by the chords. What's the chords? Chords is the same chord, PQ chord, both common chord. Okay, chord by the chord. Here it is the by the chord at the points. What's the points? What's the points? S and R only. S and R. Okay. S is the minor arc and R is the major arc. Okay, are clear?
Yeah.
On the minor and major arc.
Yes.
Major arc. Okay. Next, are you understood? What do you call these three angles? Are you understood this figure?
Yes.
It's over. And next, look at this another figure. This figure. From this figure, what about this figure? Let us discuss one by one. This is the, let us take all are the points on the circle. So points are there only. Okay. So here it is the AB. This is the one chord.
CD.
Here it is the one chord.
CD one chord.
CD one chord. And EF also one chord. GH is also one chord. So in this figure, O is the center.
Yes.
O is the center. These all are the chords. What do you say? What did you observe? This figure.
Yeah.
From this figure, what did you observe from this figure, Gagan side?
There are 4 chords.
Once observe these all are the chords. This chord is the smallest.
Yeah.
Next,
Bigger.
Increasing the
Yeah.
length. Chord length is the, here it is the increasing only. Shorter to longer only. So that's why chord length is increasing in this figure only.
Yes.
Next, what about the angles. What do you say? Okay, what do you say about the angles? Angles also increased. This is the AB angle. At the center point, AB angle is smaller. So again, CD increased on. EF increased. GH is increased on. So here the chord length is also increased and angles is also increased. Chords depends on the chord's length. Angles are decided on. Angles are depends on the chord length. Angles are increased on. Decided on. Either it's short or long. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, from this figure. Are you clear? From this figure, O is the center here. It is O is the center. And AB and CD, EF, and another one is the GH.
Yeah.
These all are the chords. Is it chord, Gagan say?
Yes.
These all are the chords respectively.
Yeah.
Or chords. And chords length is, what's that? Increased only.
Yeah.
Here, chord length. Chord length. Increased. Chord length is equal to GH. GH is greater than, what's that? EF is greater than CD, greater than AB. Increased only. Here the chord length is increased. AB to GH increased. So what about the angles?
Yeah.
Angles is also increased. Now angles. Angles also increased.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Increased. Here it is that the angles subtended by the chords at the center.
Yeah.
Center of the circle increases with the increasing the length of the chords.
Yes.
Therefore, chord length and angles also increased. Okay, are you clear? Are you understood? Angle subtended by the chords at the center point. Here it is the center only. Okay, center of the circle increases only. Center of the circle increases with the increase in the length.
Yes.
Chord length is also increased and here angles also increased. Okay, depends on the chord length. You can decide the angles. So angles also increased from this figure only. It's over. And next look at this another figure. This figure Gagan side. Yeah, from this figure O is the center here. Okay. Here let us take the A comma B and C comma D.
Yeah.
2 points and these 2 points. Total is the 4 points on the circle.
Yes.
Let us take it only. Joining of these 4 points, we can form a chord. This is a chord, AB chord and CD chord.
Yeah.
Okay, O is the center.
Yes.
Here it is the joining of AO and OB. And here it is the OC and OD. Okay. So,
Yes.
2 triangles is formed here. How many triangles is formed? 2 triangles are formed. What will happen? The angle subtended at the center of the circle. If you take the 2 equal chords of a circle. Is it a 2 equal chords? These 2?
Yes.
If you take the 2 equal chords, same length of the 2 equal chords, what will happen? The angle subtended by the chord Here what will happen? Okay, at the center O center, what will happen? Here these two angles are, is it equal or not?
Yeah.
How will you find out these two angles are equal? Okay, draw a two or more equal chords of a circle and measure the angles subtended by them at the center. How will you find out the angles subtended by them at the center are equal or not? Let us try to prove this one theorem. This is the theorem 12.1 theorem only. Okay, let us prove that one only. Is it equal or not? Here from this figure. Okay, this figure, O is the center.
Yes.
Center, and here it is the AB and CD are two equal chords. Two equal chords, and next join the center. Here it is the joining of
Center.
OA, comma OB and OC, comma OD. Two angles. How many angles are is formed here?
Two angles.
Two angles are is formed. Two triangles here. So two angles are is formed. What about the angles? Angles is the AOB angle. AOB, and another one is the angle of COD.
COD.
Angle. These two angles are, is it equal? Let us prove it. These two angles are equal or not? Prove it. Okay, let us prove this theorem only.
Yes.
These two angles are equal or not? How will you find out the angle subtended by the chords? This is the chords only. Okay, subtended by the chord at the center. At the center are equal.
Yeah.
Let us prove these two angles are, is it equal or not?
Okay.
Yeah, this theorem. How to prove this theorem only? Look at this theorem. What is the theorem statement? Equal chords of a circle subtended equal angles at the center. Okay, this is the one circle. O is the center. Common point. O is the center one. And here what's the equal chords? AB chord and CD chord is the equal chords. Here joining of OA and OB. This is the construction only. Construction. What's the construction here? AO and OB. And OC and OD. Joining of these all are here. Two angles are formed. How to prove this one? These two angles equal at the center. How to prove this one? Okay, are you clear? Yeah, first given. What is given from this figure? Let O be the center. Look at this notebook, Gagan Sai. Be carefully, listen better neatly. Center of the circle. Okay, next AB and CD are two chords. These are two equal chords only. Two equal chords already given. Okay, two equal chords and angles. What's the angles? Angle of AOB and angle of COD. Angle of COD are the angle subtended by the arc AB and CD. Arc at the center, O center, are the angles subtended by how many chords are there? Two chords only. Chords AB and CD at the center, O center. Okay. Okay, are clear? This is the given. And next, required to prove. These these two angles at the center, these two angles are is it equal. How to prove this one only. So what's the angles? Angle of AOB is equal to angle of COD. Equal means congruence only. How to prove this? These two are congruence. Let us prove these two triangles. 1 and 2. These two triangles are congruence. Here by CPCT, these two angles also equal. Okay. So one by one required to prove. What's the construction here? We need one construction here. Okay. Join. What's the construction? Join center to the end points of each chord. Center to the end points of each chord. This is the chord. Is it a chord? Equal chords only. Join the center to the end points of each chord. And we will get a two triangles, or we will get it. How many triangles are is formed here? It is two triangles are is formed each chord. Otherwise join of OA, O comma A and O comma B and O comma C comma O comma D. Okay. Next. And we will get a, after we will get a two triangles, or we will get it. What's the triangles? AOB triangle and triangle of COD triangle. These two triangles are is formed here. Okay. Let us prove this. These two triangles are congruent or not. Let us prove these two triangles are congruent. So what's the, in triangles, let us take these two triangles. In the circle, how many triangles are is formed here? Two triangles are is formed. Let us take two triangles only. What's the triangles? Triangle of AOB and triangle of COD triangle. Okay. In these two triangles, here these all is the radius. Okay. OA radi, OB and OD and OC. In circle, fixed distance center to the any point on the circle, that is called as the radius only. So here these all is the radius. Okay, radius all are equal distance only on the circle. So that's why here these all is the OA and OB and OD and OC, all are the, what's the, all are the radius are equal radius only. In this in these two triangles, AO is equal, what's that? AO equal CO. Why it is equal? AO equal CO. Why it is equal? These two are since equal radius. These two are is the equal radius. Radius plural form is the radian. Okay. Plural from radio. Okay. Yeah, equal radi of the circle. Okay, are you clear? Next, another one. OB is equal OD. OB is equal to OD. OB is equal to OD. These two are is also same only, equal radi. Okay. These two are is the common equal radius only. And next, another one is the AB. AB is equal to CD. AB is equal to CD. Why it is equal? These two? These two are is the chords. AB chord and CD chords. Equal chords of a circle is given only. So that's why, what's the equal? In given that point is also you write it. AB is equal to CD. Why it is equal? These two are is the equal chords only. Otherwise directly also you write it equal chords. These two are, since these two are is the equal chords. given, equal chords are given. Okay, are clear? Now here we have side, side, side. From according to the SSS congruence rule, these two triangles are congruent?
Yes.
As congruent only. Therefore, triangle of AOB is congruent to triangle of COD. Why it is congruent? Are you understood?
Yes.
According to this rule, from according to the SSS congruence rules, these two triangles are equal. Okay, two triangles are congruent. It is proved. Whenever the two triangles are congruent, by CPCT all are equal. All are the angles, all are the sides are all are equal. AO is equal to CO, OB is equal to OD, AB is equal to CD. So angles also, angle A equal to angle B. Okay, angle A equal to angle C. These two angles are is equal, and angle O is common only. This angle is also common angle. Okay, by CPCT angle B is equal to, what's the angle D? Angle B is equal to angle D. Okay, whenever the two triangles are congruent by CPCT, all are the angles are is equal. So that's why triangle of AOB is equal to triangle of COD. Okay, are you clear? Are you understood? Say angles. All are angles. All are angles. Otherwise, all angles are equal. Equal in two triangles. Okay, by CPCT, all are the angles. All our angles are equal in two triangles. Okay, are you clear?
Yes.
So, angle of AOB is equal to angle of, what's the COD. Why it is equal? Since by CPCT. Okay, by CPCT these all are angles are equal, these two angles. Okay, remaining two angles, but you don't write it here. It is why? Because you are in given question asked is the only equal angles at the center is mentioning there only. So that's why here center is the O center. Okay, so these two are angles are congruent angles. Therefore, angle of AOB is congruent to angle of COD. It is proved, and it is proved. Okay, are you clear? It is proved, Gagan Sai. Are you clear or not? Okay, these two triangles are is congruent. So by CPCT, all are the angles, all are the sides. Sides means is the radius, all are the equal only. So that's why these two angles are is also equal. So equal radius. Okay, equal radius of a circle subtended by equal angles at the center. Angles also equal. At the center, angles also equal. Okay, if equal chords of a circle is gave, then at the center equal angles. This is the theorem. Next theorem, 12.2 theorem. Next theorem. Okay, are you clear? If in a circle two chords subtended by two equal angles at the center, it is proved only. What can you say about the chords? If equal chords of a circle is gave, then at the center equal angles. It is proved. Theorem 12.2 theorem. If the angle is subtended by the chords of a circle at the center are equal, then chords are equal. You have to prove this one only. Okay. If the angles subtended by the chords of a circle at the center are equal is given. Okay, these two is given only. These two given. Then you have to prove this one. These chords PR and MN. How to prove this? These two are is equal. Chords are prove this one only. So the converse of this theorem 12.1 converse theorem only. Okay. Here equal chords is given. Equal angles at the center. It is proved. Here it's the equal angles is gave. You have to prove the equal chords. How to prove this one? Converse of this theorem only. Okay. Yeah, this is the converse of the theorem 12.1. Yeah, here it is also same. How many triangles are is there in our circle? How many triangles are there? 2 triangles are there. What's the triangles? PQR triangle. What's the another triangle? MQN triangle. Look at this notebook, Gagan. Be careful, listen better neatly. Here it is the center point is Q. So let us take these 2 triangles. These 2 triangles are congruent triangles. How to prove this one? If these 2 triangles are congruent, by CPCT also equal. That's why first of all let us take these 2 triangles only. Okay, from this figure, how to take these 2 triangles only. Okay. Now how to take these 2 triangles. What's the triangles? Triangle PQR and triangle of MQN. Okay, let us take these 2 triangles. In these 2 triangles, what's the radius? All are the, or these in center, all are the radius, all are, is it equal? We know that only. So, okay, MQ radi, here it is the QN and PQ and QR. These all are is the radius, all are equal only. So that's why PQ equal MQ. Why it is equal? These two equal radius. And QR equal QN. QR is equal QN. Why it is equal? These two are is the, since these two are is equal radius only. Okay, radius of the circle. One angle is give. Here it is the one angle is give in this given only. Given this one is the given only. Required to prove here it is. What's the required to prove here is the PR is equal to M1 only. That point is also you write it here. This is the given. Given you write it only. Okay. Required to prove here it is the, what's the required to prove? Yeah, these 2 chords are equal. How to prove this one only? PR is it equal to MN. Okay. Required to prove and given here it is this one given only. If the angle subtended by the chords of a circle at the center are equal, the center point Q, if angles are is equal at the center point Q, how to prove this one only. These 2 chords are, we have to prove this. So one angle is given. These 2 angles is given only. So angle of, what's the angle? PQR is equal to angle of, what's the? MQN. Why it is equal these 2? From the theorem 12.1 theorem. Okay, are given only. Given. Okay, just before theorem is also already proved only. Given, this is the given, angle is given only. So that's why now here we have side angle. So here from according to the SAS congruence rules, these 2 triangles are, is it congruent? Yes, is it congruent? So therefore triangle of PQR is congruent to triangle of what's the MQN. Why it is congruent? These two are is the SAS, congruence rule. Congruence rule. These two triangles are congruent. These two triangles are congruent. It is proved. So whenever the two triangles are congruent, these two all are the sides. All are the sides means is the radius. Radius all are the sides are radius all are equal only. By CPCT all are equal only. Here it's the PQ equal to MQ. It's over. And QR is equal to QN. That is also it's over. And next remaining is the PR is equal to MN. Sides. Triangle sides is equal to other side. Third side is the PR is equal to MN. Therefore, PR is equal to MN. It is proved. Why it is equal? By CPCT. Okay. This chord is equal to this chord only. Hence it is proved. Are you clear? Hence it is proved. Are you clear? Are you understood, Gagan side? Yeah, 12.1 theorem converse is the 12.2 theorem only. Okay. Yeah, these two theorems is the very important theorems, Gagan side. Compulsory once again at home to practice on these two theorems. Okay. Yeah, first theorem and second theorem. First one is the very important one only. This is the converse of that theorem only. Only one it is practice, otherwise automatically second one is also very easily can write it only. That is also same model of this one only. But is the different one. Here it is the equal, what's the equal chords is given. How to prove the equal angles at the center. Here it is the converse only. If the equal angles is given at the center, how to prove the equal chords only. So that's why are very simple. These two theorems is a very simple theorems. It's finished. Are you understood these two theorems? Once again at home practice only these two theorems. Okay. Based on those are topics. This topic 12.2 topic and two theorems. Today we will learn the exercise problems. Exercise 12.2 all problems and solutions. 3 problems are there in this exercise. Very short exercise only. Yeah, first let's see the first one. In the figure, if AB equals CD and the angle of AOB equal 90 degrees, find the angle of COD. Yeah, this figure is give. Very simple problem solution. Gagan say this is the if AB equals CD is given. These two are the chords. AB equals CD is given. It one angle is give. Angle of AOB equal 90 degrees is give. We have to find out the angle of COD. This is also 90 degrees. Very simple. This is the 90 degrees is give. This is also 90 degrees. Why it is 90 degrees? This angle. You have already proved what's the from according to the theorem 12.1 theorem. Okay. These two are the equal chords. Make a equal angles at the center. That theorem are using. These two angles are equal. Very simple this problem solution. Okay. Yeah, first given data, how to write it in our given problem in the figure. If AB equals CD and angle of AOB equal 90 degrees, to find angle of COD equal how much? Yeah, but this angle is given. This is the one circle, draw one circle and is given only. So that's why center point is O and one angle is given. This is the 90 degrees is given. Okay, this is 90 degrees is given. And next how to prove this one only. What's the this angle, how much of angle, how to prove this one. Okay, these two chords is equal is given. Okay, let the solution for this problem from this figure. From this given figure, what is given? Here the AB is equal to CD is given. One angle is give and one angle is give. AOB is equal to 90 degrees is give. Okay. How to find out the angle of COD only? Very simple. Angle of AOB is equal to angle of COD. Why it is equal? These two is the from theorem 12.1 theorem. What's the theorem? 12.1 theorem. Equal chords make a equal angles. This is the reason is the very important, Gagan Sai. Compulsory write it the reason. What's the theorem are using in this problem? Compulsory since write it the reason. Equal angles at the center. Okay. Equal chords of a circle subtended by the equal angles at the center. Okay, are you clear? Yeah, since this theorem are using these two angles are equal. So here it is the angle of AOB is equal to 90 degrees. So angle of COD is also 90 degrees. Okay, are you clear? Why it is 90 degrees? Are you understood? Therefore, angle of COD is equal to 90 degrees. Why it is 90 degrees? Since angle of AOB is equal to 90 degrees is given. Okay. So, therefore, this is the 90 degrees only. This is also how much? 90 degrees. Okay, are you clear? Very simple. This problem solution is over. And next we'll move on to the next question. In the figure, PQ equal to RS and angle of ORS equal to 48 degrees. Find angle of OPQ and angle of ROS. This is the figure is given. Okay, I will explain this question, Gagan Sai. PQ equal to RS. PQ equal to RS is given. And one angle is given. What's the angle? ORS angle is 48 degrees. ORS, this angle is given. That is the 48 degrees is given. So how to find out these two angles? What's the angles? Angle of OPQ. OPQ. How to prove this one? Next, how much of this angle? And next, angle of ROS. ROS. This angle. How much of angle? We have to find out these two angles. If one angle is given, we have to these two angles we have to find out it only. Very simple. This problem solution is also very simple. Yeah, first given data how to write it in our given problem. In the figure, here it's the PQ equal to RS is given and ORS equal 48 degrees is given. To find equal these two angles you have to find out only. Okay, let the solution for this problem. Okay, are clear, Gagan Sai? From this figure, from this given figure, here PQ equal to RS is given. Okay, are clear? One angle is given and one angle and symbol. This is the and symbol only. So that's why ORS is equal to 48 degrees is given. Okay. This is the one given figure. Okay. This is the circle shape. This is the O is the center point. Here it's how many triangles are there, Gagan Sai? Two triangles. 1 and 2. Okay. These two triangles. This one angle is given. That is the OR. Yes. Angle is given. This is the 48 angle is given only. Here it is the. Here these all are is the radius. OP and OQ and OR and OS. These all are the radius are equal. And the circle all of the radius are equal. So that's why this radius is equal to this radius also. The PQ equal RS is given. And next, yeah, this is the OR radius is equal to this also. OS. ROS is the isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle is the two sides are equal. This radius is equal, this radius also. Okay. All are these all is the radius only. This also equal. Equal radius. So that's why here angle opposite to the equal sides are equal only. So this is also 48 degrees. Okay. This is the R angle is the 48 degrees and S is also 48 degrees. Why it is equal? These two isosceles triangle. So that's why these two are equal. How to find out this angle? Okay. Here this is the one triangle, ROS triangle. Let us take the ROS triangle. In ROS triangle, two angles we know. How will you find out the third angle? Very simple. What's the property are you using here? Angle sum property. By angle sum property are you using, we will get the third angle, we will get it. Very simple only. In a remaining this triangle is also same procedure. We will do that one only. Okay. Yeah, step by step you write it one by one. First here it is the two triangles are is given. What's the triangle? From triangle of ROS triangle, or let us take these triangle only. Okay, here RO is equal OS. Why it is equal? These two are is the equal radius. Equal radius. Is it equal radius? Yes, is it equal radius? Equal radius on the circle only. So that's why all are the radius are equal only on the circle. So that's why these two equal. And next triangle of ROS is an isosceles triangle. Is it an isosceles triangle? Yes, is it an isosceles triangle? One angle is given. This angle. What's the angle? ORS angle is given. That is the 48 degrees is given. Okay. We know that angle sum property. Okay. We know that angle sum property. What's the angle sum property? In triangle of this one. In triangle ROS. Triangle angle R plus angle O plus angle S is equal to 180 degrees. Why it is equal to 180 degrees? Angle sum property are using only. Okay. Angle sum property. Angle sum property. The sum of the three angles are is equal to 180 degrees. Why it is equal to 180 degrees? Are you understood? Since by using this angle sum property are using R angle, we know that only. R angle are substituting in this one only. So 48 degrees. Angle O, but you don't know. We have to find out this angle. So as it is write it angle O as it is right. Otherwise let should be X. Anyone only. I am write it only directly write it. Angle S. Angle S is also 48 degrees. Why it is 48 degrees? Are you understood? Equal to 180 degrees. Other is also you write it here. R is equal, S is equal 48 degrees. Why it is here? This is the isosceles triangle. Okay. Or since also you write it here. It was since means is the R is equal to S. Angle of S equal to 48 degrees. Since isosceles triangle. What's the isosceles triangle? Angle ROS is the isosceles triangle. Okay, triangle is already mentioning there, so that's why isosceles. Okay, are you clear? Are you understood? 48 plus 48. How much? 96 only. So angle of O is equal to 180 degrees. Before here it is the 96 degrees. After equal it becomes to the minus 96 degrees. So angle of 0 is equal to 180 degrees minus 96 degrees. It is nothing but 84 degrees. Okay, are you clear? Here it is the 180, 96. So that's why 10 borrowing of 10, 10 minus 6 is the 4, and here it is the 17 minus 9 is the 84 only. So angle of O is equal to how much? 84 degrees. This is the 84 degrees. Okay. Angle O. It is nothing but what's the angle O? This is the ROS. Angle of ROS is equal to 84 degrees. Okay. Therefore ROS is equal to 84 degrees. One angle is it's over. Okay. Next another angle. How to find out this one? Angle of OPQN. So this angle. How to find out this angle? How much of this angle? This triangle. Let us take what's the triangle? POQ triangle. In POQ triangle, POQ is also same one. 84 degrees. This angle also. Why it is 84 degrees? Here from according to the 12.1 theorem. Okay. These two angles are equal. What's the 12.1 theorem? Equal chords make equal angles at a center O. Okay. Equal chords of a circle subtended by the equal angles at the center O. So that's why these two angles are equal. ROS is equal to angle of POQ. Why it is equal to 84 degrees? These two angles are equal to 84 degrees. Why it is equal to 84 degrees? From 12.1 theorem. Okay, we know that 12.1 theorem. Otherwise you write it equal chords make equal angles at the center. Okay, are you clear? This is also therefore angle of POQ is equal to 84 degrees. Are you clear? Are you understood? Now let us take another triangle. What's the another triangle? Triangle of POQ triangle. Now let us take this triangle. In these triangles, this is the one angle is we know one angle. So remaining two angles. How will you find out the remaining two angles? If one angle we know in triangle, how will you find out the remaining two angles? But let should be x only. But you don't know these two angles. So let should be x, and this angle also let should be x only. So by using the angle sum property, we can find out the remaining two angles. We can find out it. Very simple. Same property are using previous above triangle model. Okay. POQ lo OP is equal to OQ. Here it is the OP equal to OQ. Why it is equal? These two are the equal radii. Okay. Equal radius of a circle. Okay. So it is equal these two. So that's why next angle of P is equal to angle of Q is equal. Let should be X. Let angle of P equal to angle of Q equal to X only. So here angle sum property in triangle of POQ, angle of P plus angle of O plus angle of Q equal 180 degrees. So angle of P and angle of Q, it is nothing but X only. X value are substituting in these two only. So angle of P, in place of you write it the X, angle of O. Angle of O, you already know that only. What's the angle of O? Is equal to 84 degrees. Okay. 84 degrees plus angle of Q, it is nothing but X equal to 180 degrees. Okay. Here X plus X, it is nothing but how much? 2X is equal to 180 degrees before plus 84 degrees. After equal it becomes to the how much? Minus 84 degrees. So 180 minus 84, it is nothing but 96 only. Same. Okay. So this is the 2x. We want the x value. X equal to 96 divisible by 2. Why it is divisible by 2? Here it is the before equal multiplication of 2. After equal it becomes to the division by 2 only. So now simplification, here it is cancellation in the table of 2 table. 2 1 ja 2. Here 2 4 ja 8 and 2 8 ja 16. So how much? X equal 48 degrees. Okay. Therefore x equal 48 degrees. We will get it on. X, it is nothing but what's the x? This is the x. This is the 48 degrees. And this is also 48 degrees. Why it is 48 degrees? These two are, this is also isosceles triangle. So angle opposite to the equal sides are equal only. So that's why these two Let should be x only. So angle P equal to angle Q. But we want the what the angle we want it? Only one angle we want it on. So that's why what's the angle? O angle of OPQ only. So 48 degrees we want it on. Okay, are you clear? Therefore x equal to this much only. 48 degrees. X it is nothing but what's the? Therefore angle of OPQ is equal to 48 degrees. Are you clear? And another one is what's the? Angle of OQP is also 48 degrees. But only want these two angles. ROS equal to 84 degrees and angle of OPQ equal that one only. So final answer. What's the final answer? Therefore, angle of OPQ is equal to, what's the OPQ equal 48 degrees and another angle is the, what's the ROS angle is equal to, what's the 84 degrees. These two are is the final answer. Okay, are you clear? Are you understood? This is the second problem solution. Very simple solution. Only single property are using in both triangles only. We will get this angle we will get it. Otherwise also same only, same angle. Very simple. But why? Because here these two are the isosceles triangle. Very simple. Only one theorem and one property are using only in this problem solution. We will get these two angles. We will get it all. This problem solution is over. Are you understood? Are you any doubts?
No doubts.
Yeah. Next we'll move on to the next question. Third question. In this figure, PR and QS are two diameters. Is PQ equal RS? In this figure is given, Gagan Sai. Look at this figure. I will explaining this one. What is given? What is asked? PR is equal to QS. These two are the diameters. S is these two are the diameters is given. And next PQ is equal RS. How to prove these two one? Here is simple. This problem solution is also very simple. Yeah, this is the one circle. These all are is the radius. OP is equal to OS is equal to OQ is equal to OR. These all are is the radius. All are all the equal one. This is the what's the square shape. In square shape, diagonals are equal and what's the all of the sides are also equal and all of the diagonals are is equal. Angles is also equal. First given data, how to write it in our given problem? In this figure, PR and QS are the two diameters. To find is PQ equal RS. PQ equal RS. Let the solution for this problem. From this figure. Yeah, this problem is a very simple solution, Gagan Sai, from this given figure. What is given, Gagan Sai, from this figure? What is given? PR and QS are two diameters is given. Okay. How to prove this one only? PQ is equal to RS. How to prove this? These two sides are equal. How to prove this one only? From this figure, what is given here? Let us take these two triangles. Why it is take these two triangles, Gagan Sai? Here it is PQ side. We want the PQ and RS side. We want it only. So that's why these two chords only. So that's why you have to choose this triangle only. These two triangles. What's the triangles? POQ triangle and ROS triangle.
Yes.
How many triangles are is formed here? 4 triangles. So that's why let us take these two triangles. Why it is take these two triangles? We want in the given question we asked in these two sides are equal. You have to prove this one only. So that's why yeah, these two triangles. Let us take these two triangles on. First. Now let us take these two triangles. What's the triangles? Triangle of POQ and or consider. Here it is the consider. Or take it these two triangles. What's the triangles? Another triangle is triangle of ROS. From these two triangles, what is given? Here what's the sides? All are the radius. Also that point is also before you write it, Gagan side. What's the points? OP is equal to OS, OS, is equal to OQ is equal to OR. These two are the equal rods. Why it is equal? Equal rod is these two. As directly is also write it. Okay. Or before you write it. Equal radius of the circle. Here is it a radius? Yes, is it a radius only. So equal radius. Otherwise, a square shape. So your diagonals are bisected to each others. Here the PO is equal to RO. PO in these two triangles. Let us take these two triangles. In these two triangles, PO is equal to what's the RO. Why it is equal? OP here it is OR only. So that's why these two are is the equal radius only. So that's why equal only. Next OQ is equal to OS. OQ is equal to OS. OQ is equal to OS. Okay, here it PO is equal to OR. And OQ is equal to OS. So why it is equal? Since these two are the equal radii. Equal radius of the circle. Okay, of a circle or rather of the circle. Okay, equal radius, it's over. One angle is given here. These two diameters are intersect at point O point. Whenever the two lines are intersecting at point O point, vertically opposite angles are equal. We know that only, that point is the very important. What's the angles are equal? Here it is angle of POQ is equal to angle of ROS. These two angles are equal angles. So angle of POQ is equal to angle of ROS. Why it is equal these two angles? Vertically opposite angles are equal only. So now here we have side one angle. Okay. From according to the SAS congruence rules, these two triangles are is it congruent? Yes, is it congruent only. So therefore triangle of what's the POQ congruence to triangle of ROS. Why it is congruence? What's the rule are you using here? What's the reason? SAS congruence rule. Congruence rules, these two triangles are congruent. Okay, are you clear? Whenever the two triangles are congruent, by CPCT are equal. Okay, here it's the PO equal RO, it's over. Okay, next OQ equal to OS, that is also it's over. Remaining side, what's the side, remaining side? PQ equal RS. Why it is equal? This side, this is the CPCT, since CPCT are equal. Okay, so PQ equal RS. This is also equal. So hence it is proved only. So PQ equal RS. Is it equal? S. Is it equal? S. S. It is equal. Hence proved. Hence it is proved. Okay, are you clear? Therefore PQ equal RS. Are you clear? Are you understood? Yeah, this is the all problems and solutions is over this exercise. Gagan Sai, okay?
Yes.
12.2 all problems and solutions is over. Are you any doubts today class?
No doubts.
Are you understood today class?
Yes.
Yeah, today is the class is over. Yeah, all are the problems once again. Read and practice Gagan Sai at home. Yeah, today is my class is over. Say thank you. Have a nice day. Like, share and subscribe. Say bye.